Man, it's a beautiful day. Today, we're going to talk about my training program, what I've done so far, and how I've gotten as strong as I have. Made some big improvements in the last month or so. Actually, last couple of months. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing. Today is Saturday, it's a group ride. So I am, we're going to have some people out there, but I'm hoping it's going to be more endurance, but I don't know with these guys. If it is more endurance, that means that I'm going to be able to do a Zwift race tomorrow. If it's not endurance, I don't want to overload myself with intensity, especially at this time of the year, and especially because I'm Afib boy. Got to be careful. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll stick with the slowest one in the group. But boy, it's going to be nice out there. I got here early again. I've already been on the road for about 13 minutes. Hopefully I'm going to get like a 20-25 minute warm-up. Don't know who's showing up. It could be fast, which I hope it isn't. Still, I gotta be prepared. Let's start to talk about my training program. It's been focused on endurance and strength building, on the bike strength building. And one of the things I'm doing to build my strength on the bike is building my strength off the bike. I've been concentrating on leg movements, leg weights. You've seen in previous videos, you should have seen in previous videos, that I started off just doing body weight exercises. Then I started adding weights. I'm doing mainly deadlifts and squats when I'm using the weights. And when I'm doing my body weight work on the other day of the week, so I'm just doing this twice a week, I am focusing on balancing type movements, along with supporting strength. Remember, if you've seen my previous videos, that as you get older, VO2 max drops about 1% a year. And 2/3 of that drop is because of diminishing muscle. So if I work to keep my muscle up, gain new muscle as much as I can for me being an old guy, then my VO2 max theoretically will only drop 1/3% per year. For old guys like me, that is gold. Okay, 8:30. Out Lodge through Prather. Go out the back here. Nice day. Going up this incline, I'm definitely doing endurance tomorrow. Easy endurance. Dave, did you have extra caffeine this morning? What? Did you have extra caffeine this morning? Oh man. Seems like you put on your afterburners. Whoop, hold on. Slow guys are going. Hold on. Well, this is the shits. We stopped to do a clothing change. Then everybody takes off before I do. And now I'm by myself. I would imagine that they're going to wait up at the rest stop, but damn, I'm not going to chase because I'm Afib boy. I'll try and hang with them when I'm with them, but if they take off without me, I'll just go back to my endurance pace and we'll reconnect. Bummer though, it's more fun being with them. Since I'm by myself, let's take this opportunity to talk some more about my training that I've been doing. So months ago, it started off with endurance. Lots of endurance, easy endurance, because I was starting my umpteenth comeback. Eventually that turned into focused endurance. I would constantly have pressure on the pedals, always full circle spinning, always pushing over the top, pulling through the bottom. Eventually I got to what I call 2-hour endurance intervals doing that. After that, I started doing tempo. Again, with the same concept of always pressure on the pedals, full circle spinning, and never letting up. We'll talk about that a little more in a bit. Looks like they're thinking that I got eaten by the coyotes. Some of them have come back for me, bless their hearts. So, with the tempo, along with the full circle spinning, concentrations on effort, I chose a appropriate wattage, and the first couple times, each time that wattage would go up, it would go up because of the muscle memory. As I was getting stronger, I was getting back to my former FTP. So while my tempo in the beginning was like 210, 220 for an hour, it got up to like 235 for an hour. Recently, I started to introduce steady state. Main reason being because of the time change. I now have less time after work. So my steady state intervals are like almost 20 minutes. But that's not all. It's also swift racing and easy endurance. We'll talk about that in a bit. Okay, whichever way, I'll follow whoever's going, whatever you guys are doing. Okay, I'm at the back, so get to talk again. I can't stress enough having ample polarized zone 1 in your training plan. Geez, I don't know if you can even hear me right now. Okay, I don't know if you heard the other part, but polarized zone 1 endurance, easy endurance, is so important to my training plan anyway. And the last component is upper intensity work. Just a little bit sprinkled here and there. And for me, that means no more than 2 hard efforts a week. Now, it seems like a lot for off-season stuff, but the efforts can be like a sweet spot on one day and then doing a Zwift crit on the other day. And that Zwift crit, I keep it short to the small 8-lap crits. That way it's done in 20-25 minutes. Okay, I gotta catch up to the others. Man, that sprint cooked my legs.
Oh, that one.
That may be the decreased air pressure on my rear tire now. That was a great ride, great training partners. Okay, so on my training plan, I think I covered everything. One last piece. The upper intensity stuff in the off season. The reason I do it, and I don't do a lot of it, just a sprinkling of it, is because I'm old. And if I went totally without any upper intensity work in the off season, then it would take me a long time to build up when race season came around again. Now, race season is supposed to be starting around late January, early February, but I'm thinking with the COVID thing, you may have some races sprinkled around. I don't think it's going to be until, I'll say May or June. It all depends on the vaccine, all depends on distribution. All right, I think I'm going to be able to make a couple videos from this ride today. I hope you had a chance to enjoy today. Get a good ride in with some good friends. This ride's going to be on my Strava My Strava link is going to be in the description below. There you go. And as always, remember, comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.